think I'd like to add a little more bottom end texture to the bass line. Ah! What the hell was that? It ends really abruptly there, doesn't it? That's not what I want. It's not what I'm looking for. We could mix from different packs. Hello, Transcend fans. Welcome back to another edition of Transcend Labs, the behind-the-scenes look at the creative process that goes into the making of music for TransistorSandwich.com. I was trying to open a project file yesterday. It was looking for some samples, and apparently it couldn't find them. Well, I found them. I went to the proper directory and found the files. It was in a directory full of a whole bunch of loops and samples that I have had on my system for ages. Why not try this out today to see if I can come up with a new tune out of them? Let's go over and take a look at what this looks like. I've got my audio track set up here, so that's all good. I need that so I can import an audio file. So this is what I've got. Cymatics freebies. We've got 808 Mob hip hop sample pack. Got an EDM starter kit, future bass starter kit. I'm gonna start off with this laser melodic pop sample pack. So here's the drum loops. Oh, and it breaks up the drum loops into different categories as well. You've got the full drum loop, you've got hi-hat loops, percussion loops, and top loops, which is like an intro loop. So let's just take a listen to the full. Oh yeah, that's a nice drum loop. But we also have some toppers here. Now I'm going to import that audio file as a looped audio sequence. And then we'll kick into the main rhythm right there. So let's import again, taking from the full drum loop. All right, so we've got our intro. That works beautifully. So let's label this as drums and give it a color. There.
I love the colors you use.
So our drums are down. Now we need another audio track here so we can pull in one of those synth loops. Here we go. Breakdown loops, drop loops. We'll go with breakdown loop. Number 6 is what I liked. But I think starting with number 9. So let's import that as an audio sequence and see what that sounds like. Yeah, I like it. Now, I'm going to label this as Laser Breakdown 9. Laser number 9.
Mumble number 5.
Let's add another audio track here so we can pull in number 6. Let's label this Laser Breakdown 6. So now I'm going to add my own bass line.
I'm all about the bass.
So let's add an instrument track here and we'll pick a bass. Something vintage perhaps? Oh, there's a nice bass. Yeah, I think that one would be good enough for there. But let's do it as an ARP. So let's bring in Blue ARP, and let's just pick from some of the bass ARPs here. What's this one like? Yeah, it has about the right swing to it. I think I can record this. Okay, that's a loopable pattern now. I think I'd like to add a little more bottom end texture to the bass line.
About the bass, about the bass.
Let's add, I believe it was vintage bass 4. Oh, where am I going? There it is. I believe.
I believe
I can fly.
Yeah, see? Ooh, that's got some boom to it.
Boom.
So if I was to attach the two of those together, let's go into our modules and we'll add a patch point. This will allow me to control more than one instrument at a time. Vintage bass number 1, vintage bass number 2. Rename this as basses. Once I get a mix on them, I'll need a submix track to control the volume, the overall volume of both together. So we'll call this bass submix and send their outputs to that. I'm going to set a control track. Choose target. There we go. I'll just move those up there. We're missing some color. There's our laser breakdown, number 9 and number 6. And there's our basses. Now, with the two of those going together, let's get a mix on them. Woo! There we go. All right, I'm going to go back into import audio file and take a look through these loops again, see if I can find something else to switch to after this point. I don't want the song to get boring. And there's nothing to say that we have to stick in this laser melodic pop sample pack. We can mix from different packs.
Stir, whip, 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 stir.
Sure, why not? How about some of these chords? Just have to make sure that I pick one that is also in A minor, like this one. Yeah, that's really nice. I like that.
Wait, what?
The bass line's going to be slightly different there.
I should think so.
Let's give that a color and label it as Titan chord. Well, first of all, I have to fix the bass line for that part. Okay, so let's just loop that out. And then we'll come back into that other part. So it'll come out of that. It ends really abruptly there, doesn't it? But I think I can fix that.
Gentlemen, we can rebuild him. We have the technology.
Let's take over a copy of that, but we'll trim it off to just that first strike, like so. And I think that will make it sound a little more natural as it's coming off of that previous loop. Yeah, that's better. Okay, I think at 33 there, it would be nice to come in with my own chorded ARP. Let's try something from Analog Lab. Maybe this one. Maybe.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Okay. I'm going to solo those two tracks together. Yeah, that works great. I like it.
I like it.
I still have the melody to put in yet, which I haven't come up with yet. So we'll want another copy of this to come back to here. Then I think maybe we split here and pull in a copy of the intro. So that is like 4 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll do another split there. Take that little section out there because I'm going to replace it with a copy of this, like so. And do I want that too? So, I think so. I think that's where I'm going with that. Let's stretch that out like so. Did I go too far? I think I did. There. And then pull that back. Yeah, and then it'll be 2 of those. And then that will take us out.
Take her out, Mr. Savick.
And how do we want to go out? I think a crash at the end will be fine. Let's add an instrument track, and I'm going to pull in monster drums to help out.
How symbolic.
Bad pun!
Using the EDM kit, because I think I might also put some fills in. But for the moment, let's just put a crash in here at the end. I do need one more bass line there. Just a single bass note at the end without triggering the ARP. So that should do it. I'm just going to pull that up next to the basses. We'll label this as bass out. That works. And then I think at this end part where it's like doubling up that midsection, main, I don't know. It's a section. Add another track. New instrument. Let's see if Vital has something. Let's just go to pad. That's a bit much. Let's take a look at keys. Synthetic keys with ambiances, it says. Actually, I like it.
What's not to like?
I think it needs an assist. So I think if I just pull in an ordinary strings. Yeah. Put the 2 of those together. Add a patch point in here. Utilities, patch point. I'll rename this as strings pad, and I'll plug that into that Vital rack and those classics strings.
Plug it in, plug it in.
Let's get a control track. I'll shrink those down so I know they're not being used to actively record on. Let's add a track and point that track. Its target will be something. Strings pad. I couldn't remember what I had called it. I have a wonderful memory, but it's awfully short.
I have a short memory.
So now, that should control the 2 of them. I'm just going to jump right into recording this. I feel that sure about it. Yeah, I like it.
That's more like it, Algonquin.
All right, so we've got a good solid foundation to build a melody upon. I'm not sure what this melody is going to consist of yet. Let's take a moment.
Spot of tea, old man?
I have an idea. I like where that's going. It does need an assist. I like the attack of it, but it doesn't have any staying power. It needs another long synth with it.
That's what she said.
What's this one like? No. Yeah, no. No.
Yes! No, 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 no.
That might. I wonder if that smooth lead would go well with it. It's missing a tone.
Just listen to my tone.
Let's just take a look in MuTools here. And maybe get a synth that fills in that missing frequency we see. Maybe a trance lead? Oh, no. Oh, that one. Ooh, now that adds something to it. And I want to keep that lead sound going through this next part as well. Okay, I like it. So now we need to make that go in there. Then a copy of this over to there. That takes it up to the end of that. Then there's the little breakdown here. I feel like I should probably have something from the melody section in it. Yeah! That's not exactly what I had planned, and it worked great. All right. Ooh, you know what? Almost finished this song already. Just got to put in some special ingredients. You know, the spice that you add to the top, the pepper, the salt, the oregano. It needs some fills, is basically what I'm trying to say. So I've already got my monster drum up here. Yeah. And then another copy there. And another one there. Another one there. And another one there. And while I'm over here, I'm going to grab a copy of that crash, because I want that crash to go with all those fills as well. Oh yeah, that one works.
Yeah, sure. That works for me.
Cool. You know what? I think I've got a full tune. All right, let's take a listen to this tune from start to finish, and we'll see if it needs any extras before bringing it to the website. Let's check it out. Nice. Yes, I do like how that turned out, and I'm gonna roll with that. With all that being said, I think that's it for this week. Until next time, later, taters.